What do you do if you find weed that's in your car?
Yeah, on the
Do
floor.
you smoke it or do you throw it away?
Exactly.
National poll says 38% smoke it, 45% throw it away, and the other 21% don't smoke pot. I believe those numbers were wrong.
You think?
All right, let's do this. Let's get started.
Yeah.
Oh hell, rap motherfuckers get back, snore rails. Kick back with a six-pack, hell, he gon' do what he want, leaving others impaled. A podcast levels far beyond that. This ain't no bullshit, it's marsh pits and all that. Real talk with a steel cock tasted. Rat still spill jizz on your faces. Gone ape shit, blaze it and take it in. Rat talks with crack rocks and gin. Metalheads unite with a grin. Goddamn master man, that's real shit now. So open up your mind and smoke a bowl. A bunch of potheads getting stoned, you know how it go. It's the new show on the block. 100% uncut rock top.
Happy 420, everybody. It is Matt the Rat, and bringing you another episode of Rat Talk here on our nation's holiday of pot smoking. What's up, guys?
Woo! What's up, dude?
Yay, I know, right? Marijuana. So, yeah, as you can tell, we're here celebrating. We're getting the party started. We already got our beers opened up and already getting pretty up there at this point, man.
Yeah.
We just finished rolling our first backwoods. We're working on the second
so we're
right now.
Backwoods. And that is not code. These are actually backwoods, too.
Yes, sir. Hope everybody's enjoying the 420. Today on the show, we have our guest, Travis Markley.
Yeah, sorry, I'm a bad host right now. I'm like, I got my mind
Travis.
occupied.
Not just Travis Markley. Let's get this straight. Travis Scott Markley.
Markley.
Now, recently, there's been a giant debate. There's this new artist, Travis Scott. A lot of people have been getting confused with you, Travis. Is this
real name?
Is this bothering you? Does it affect your life?
Not really. I mean, it's cool. I mean, it's like
Point the microphone towards Ramon.
Oh,
it's like he's
There you
saying that's a cool sounding name. I see it like, hey, thanks.
He's complimenting you.
Welcome to the show, Travis. Thanks
Yes.
for coming on.
And welcome to the show, everybody else that is tuning in right now. We are doing the live special 420 live feed. I'm pretty sure nobody's going to be watching.
Patty's watching.
Oh, thanks, Patty. Yeah,
Yay!
Hi, Patty.
have a joint with us, Patty.
Probably.
I know, right? Probably already deep in. But yeah, so as you can tell, the topic of the night is marijuana. Everybody, I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Do we want to say how long? It's been a long time for me since I've been smoking pot. And
Oh, since your first, since your first high,
man, my first high,
first
dude.
stone. Dang.
Dude,
Wow.
my first high was actually really fucking funny, dude. I bust up to it to this day, man. We go to the park, we meet up and everything. We smoke a big fat fucking joint, dude, a huge joint, and it's dinner time. You know, we're all young. We got to be home for dinner, so we go home and all eat. Then we come back and meet up with each other. But one of our friends isn't back yet, and so my other friend's like, "Fuck that, let's go to his house right now." So we go. And like we're fucking stoned, dude, walking down the street, and he walks up to his door, just starts banging on it. Hey, get the fuck out here, man! He's yelling his name. He's all, "Come on, we gotta go!" And oh man, that shit was, I just fucking died, dude. I was near death of laughter. My first time.
My first experience smoking weed, I was with my best friend Marissa. She rode her bike to my house, and we went and ride bikes around Whittier for a while, and we just picked a spot. She smoked me out, and then we went back home and just like chilled at my house, and it was really trippy. That was it. Nothing too like.
Nothing too
Nothing funny. Nothing.
Vince has a bunch of fucking dudes.
I have a bunch of stories. Now, I can't pinpoint the very first time I got high, but I got a lot of stories about getting high with my friends for the first time. Because I was one of those like secret stoners. Like I got stoned, I guess, like the 8th grade. And you know what's fucked up,
Really?
dude? I got stoned with my friends. We'd go to, youth group at church, dude. We would go, we'd meet up
You're
at the
supposed to be
church.
church kids.
We'd meet up at the church on our skateboards, and we just like dip out and go smoke a bowl. So it was pretty
Damn.
sick. That was like one of the first times.
That's how you protected your innocence. Like, no, we're gonna go to church, Grandma.
Yeah, no, yeah, I'm gonna go to church. I'm gonna go skate all the way to church. Yeah,
My first couple times smoking weed, honestly, I didn't feel like I got super stoned. Maybe I didn't know how to smoke yet. But the first time I really got high, I was spending the night at my buddy Ryan's house. My brother came by with his buddy Chris. They had a blunt. We smoked. Hotboxed his car. It was a pretty small car, so it got hotboxed.
Dude, cars
Nice.
get cars get hotboxed, dude. Those are the perfect hotboxes, man. Look at this guy. Like, everybody just heard that O right now.
I just remember going back to Ryan's house, and he was making some top ramen, and I was so baked. I swear I could feel like I remember telling Ryan that I could feel the electricity in the room pulsing through my
What the
body.
fuck?
What the fuck?
That's how stoned I was.
Damn,
Sounds like weed and something else.
No, I've had an experience like that. The first time I got super baked was with my cousin, and I was walking around like this, like with my elbows up, and I was, they're like, "What's wrong with what's the matter?" I'm like, "Why don't you put your arms down?" I'm like, "I can't." And they're like, "Why?" Because I was like, "I don't want them to get stuck in the floor." And they're like, "What are you talking about?" I'm like, "I feel like my chest is in the floor. Like the floor is at my chest. Like I'm melting right now."
Like the fucking commercials. Remember when they had that guy who was sitting there melting into the couch?
Oh, dude, that made me want to smoke even more.
Right.
I was like, dude, there is shit out there that can make you deflate on the couch. Like, cool, man. Like, all I do is play video games anyway. Like, I need that shit.
Seriously.
It's terrible.
Doug Benson has a really good bit about that. Where he's like, he talks about that commercial, and he says the same. He's like, where can I get some of that shit, dude? Because I lost my car keys and shit. And who knows, if I smoke that, maybe I'll find my car keys. It's a win-win situation that in that case. Melting into the couch, you find your car keys. Oh, hey.
It's like, cool.
What was another trippy time for you, Vince?
I got a funny story. So one of the first times I got high with my good friends Tyler and Art.
Who couldn't be here? They were both. Yeah,
couldn't be here,
yeah.
unfortunately. But
Shout out to them. Hey, I still have. I don't remember the. There you go.
Shout out.
Hey, soundboard.
So I was at Tyler Alberon's house, and we had just been smoking, and his dad came to knock at the door, and his room had two doors. One led to the back door, which led to exit the house, and one led to the hallway. His dad had knocked at the hallway door while I were just finished smoking. It was hot boxed, and I was stoned out of my mind. And he knocks on the door, and my paranoia kicks in. I think he's about to bust us. And I was thinking he's going to call my mom. He's going to call the school. Like, no, I can't risk it. I can't risk it. I was like, guys, I got to go. They're like, what? I said, guys, I just got to go. And, like, literally, I take 3 steps. I'm out the door. I'm, like, in the street, and I'm gone. And I found out later the dad knocked on the door to ask us if we wanted lasagna. I was so paranoid.
Oh my
That
god!
I was so paranoid. I didn't want to stay to find out what he was going to ask. I thought we were busted.
He just did.
I just ran away, and then they met up with me at school the next day. They're like, "Why'd you leave?" I was like, "Dude, I was so scared.
You just ran
I
out.
was terrified."
Holy shit!
So that's one of those stoner moments.
God, I can't even remember my stoner moments. I can't remember right now, at least. I'm having a stoner moment right now, I guess.
That one time when we used to get super high in your old garage, the first time you showed me A Clockwork Orange,
Oh, shit.
I remember I was so baked. Like, they were speaking English, but I had no idea
what they were saying, yeah.
You were explaining every last minute of that movie to me.
I mean, it's a hard movie to follow, dude. I had to watch it like 3 times before I actually understood what the fuck was going on. I was like, oh, these people are just fucking crazy.
It's a really good movie to watch when you're really high, though.
Oh, yeah, it's a really good movie.
shit.
I mean,
I haven't watched like the whole thing through. Like I haven't followed it.
have you ever seen The Wall High, dude?
Oh, yeah.
The Wall.
I
is
always
fucking cool.
fall asleep
Sure I watched
into
it
it.
at one point at your old house.
Yeah, I did. I used to watch it all the time at my house.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, and then I discovered 1, 2, 3 movies, and then that's all I watched for a while again.
Lauren and Jamie are watching.
Oh, hey.
Hey,
I know.
howdy.
Don't tell. I know.
All right,
don't tell our
guys.
nieces.
Let me get that horn because I just finished rolling that second backwoods.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm on that. Was it Power 106? Big Boys Neighborhood.
You mean every other radio station?
Yeah, every other radio station. Yeah.
I know, dude. That's why we gotta have it, man. Shit, dude. We got a full fucking soundboard, man. It's getting up there, dude. It's getting better. Oh, do you need another beer?
So I'm gonna say this. I think marijuana. I've met so many people through smoking. It's incredible. It's like one of the easiest ways for me to get to know somebody is smoking with that person. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
I'm pretty sure I know both of you guys through
Smoking weed.
Yeah,
exactly. Damn, that is fucking true. Dude.
So that's what I just gotta say. I don't know. Most of my good friends that I've smoked with, I've gotten to know pretty
well. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's see. The craziest spots you've ever smoked pot. The most
The craziest spot?
Not craziest spot, but I guess the most risky spot to smoke pot.
Okay, the most risky, that kind of narrows it. I was going to say, because there's the coolest spot I ever smoked on, and that was on top of the roof of Nikki's first house. Yeah, no, his first apartment in L.A.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Nikki.
Yeah, Nikki.
Yeah.
Nikki Coronado. Man, I'm horrible at this right now.
Tape on that one. Put a piece of tape on the key. That way you know which one it is.
It's all good. We'll figure it out.
I know. It's numbers. I mean, I just got to remember where everything is. I can't set myself up and put her down. Oh, man. These are the circles, dude.
You got Jeffrey talking shit. He says that we fucking suck.
Yeah. I bet we do right now. I mean... We're just really trying. Yeah, we're just really trying to get super high right now.
He said, "I've smoked more weed than all of you guys combined."
Oh yeah, Jeff dabs super hard.
Jeff gets fucking down, dude. If you don't know who Jeff is, man,
just know Jeff dabs.
Why isn't he here?
Yeah, Jeff, why don't you come down right now? We'll be going. We'll still be going.
Yeah.
Bro.
All right, for me, it was on a cruise ship because I was super underage. And I was smoking on a cruise ship with some dudes that were also underage. And it was on a cruise ship to Alaska.
It's international waters, dude.
Yeah, but you can't smoke on a cruise ship. They're going to kick me off and fucking my mom's going to get
What do you mean kick you off? How are they going to kick you off? You're on a fucking cruise ship.
Okay, what do you think they have those emergency boats for? They're going to throw me in one of those and just send me out in the water.
I don't think they fucking do that.
Maybe with or without a paddle. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been in that situation, but I thought that was really risky.
No, they're not gonna fucking do that, dude.
I don't know. I was young.
Yeah, you can fucking
young and naive.
Nah, dude.
You're just paranoid.
Boat jail.
Huh?
Boat jail?
Yeah, see, they put me in boat jail.
Oh shit! That is a thing, huh?
Yeah.
See, I could have gone to boat jail, Matt. Risky to get the biscuit.
Boat jail.
On a cruise ship.
Shit.
Probably had a TV.
I wonder if those really are things. Yeah, but I mean, just get cool with the captain, dude. Find the captain and be like, "Hey, man, you want to smoke a blunt later? Yeah, you want to get high? Want to get high with me?
You want to get high?
Oh yeah, come on.
Oh man, Nikki was right about that 70 show clip where we go back and listen to these. He's all, see, you're all stupid. Oh man,
It's okay though.
yeah, it is. So,
Oh no, you got a list of topics.
Yeah,
I know,
dude.
he was staring at it.
I know, but we've had so much better topics. These ones are pieces of shit now compared to what we've already been talking about.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude, I have down marijuana themed shows. I don't even know what that means. I thought it was cool at the time, but I mean, what about marijuana themed show?
What are you gonna? Yeah, what about weeds?
Whatever the name sounds like it's marijuana. I've never watched Weeds either. I don't know.
Oh no, I didn't mean that. Actually, because I was gonna fix it and say shows we like to watch when we're high.
Oh.
Yeah, what's your favorite thing to watch when you're fucking stoned, dude? For me, it's
South
Rick and
Park.
Morty.
Rick and Morty.
It's fucking Rick and Morty for me, dude.
I like South Park. I think it's funny as fuck.
South Park is very funny. I also
Or Mr. Pickles.
Mr. Pickles is pretty funny.
That one's good. Which one are you gonna say?
I can always go for Simpsons. I also enjoy Cops. I think it's fucking funny, dude. I think it's hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
That shit
I watch,
is
dude,
fucking
I watch
hilarious.
Cops all the time.
He does. It's true.
Yeah, whenever Cops is on, it's actually getting pretty boring now because like I've seen all the episodes.
I know they have a lot of repeats, but it's funny, dude. See some good ones.
It reminds me of that Simpsons episode of I can't remember which one it is, but I remember the beginning because it goes bad cops, and it's like Chief Wiggum always fucking up and the Springfield police being all
I remember
bad.
that.
Yeah.
I don't remember the episode though. I don't remember that.
Dude, I feel like if I watched Game of Thrones, I'd get into it.
Okay. Dude,
Really?
definitely.
That can be a good
I
one.
just saw a Rick and Morty meme today, and it was like, when you
Did it have a
realize
Game of
this
Thrones?
summer you get to watch a new season of Rick and Morty and Game of Thrones.
Oh shit!
Oh shit.
Very cool for those who watch.
Do you like Rick and Morty?
I've seen all of it, but yes, it's a good show.
I love that shit, dude. I love Rick and Morty. Rick and Morty.
I know. I'm excited too.
Terrible.
Happy 420, everybody. Hope you're all smoking with us.
Yeah,
Thanks for tuning in on the live stream.
exactly.
Whoever's
Keep
out
up.
there,
Yeah.
Mhm.
keep it up.
Oh shit.
We got fucking
Nikki's
1,000.
watching.
Oh, great. Thanks, Nikki.
Shout out to Nikki.
Nikki.
Jeff's still talking shit.
All right, guys. Your favorite fast food restaurant when you're stoned out
Oh,
of your
dude,
mind?
Alberto's.
Alberto's,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Hands down.
yeah.
It's always Alberto's, man.
In and out for sure.
In and out, okay.
You know,
I know. I go back and forth between both. It's kind of.
Okay.
Alberto's In-N-Out.
Indifferent.
I mean, both between Alberto's and
oh,
In-N-Out. Those are
You know
like.
what
Actually-
I fucking like?
Actually, how about this, dude? What was the craziest shit you made yourself when you were stoned, dude?
Ooh, the craziest shit I've made myself when I was
Yeah.
stoned. Art can vouch for this. I don't know what it was, but it was like popcorn, I think, with Parmesan and like hot sauce. But it was bomb, and
That sounds really
it was
good,
so
actually.
delicious. But I thought it would. I don't know. For some reason, after I made it, I was like, I thought this was gonna be gross. Then Art like ate it all. Was like, oh, that's fucking delicious.
I've always
That was the
just
weirdest shit
do
I've
like
made.
weird combinations, like grilled cheese and ketchup. I do that one a lot.
Oh, that's pretty disgusting.
yeah.
Dude, that's weird.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes sense because grilled cheese with tomato.
I put chili and cheese inside of like a tortilla because like I want to eat the bowl at the same time.
Didn't you
Yeah.
used to put ketchup on your quesadillas too?
Yeah, I still do that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think you got me into that for a while.
Gross. Remember that kid, huh? Just smothered everything
bad
in ketchup.
I'm sorry. I mean, we didn't have any tomato soup. What can I say? I improvised. We had ketchup. It was fucking tomatoes. Same shit. But yeah,
guess that
I
works.
make just like chili cheese burritos and pepper bellies all the time.
So
But I mean, fast food is still Alberto's, dude. It's super fried.
I found out today
Yeah.
a majority of my employees smoke pot.
A majority.
Congratulations.
Majority.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. So I had a
Damn.
guy call off on
awesome.
420 today. I wonder if he's getting high.
He probably was.
I wonder if
yeah.
I'll fire him when he comes back, dude. I know he was getting high.
No, I mean it depends. Did he call out before? Or like how long before shift?
Like 2.
What time was his shift?
I think it was 6.
That's that's adequate time, dude. Like you can't.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, he was definitely getting high
Yeah.
for sure.
Called at 4.
He
Supposed
called
to be in
at
at
4.
6.
Oh, he called at 4.
Mhm.
That's kind of pushing it.
That's what I'm
Are you
saying.
sure it wasn't 20 after 4?
I'm sure it wasn't. No, because he had to prepare.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, exactly, dude. What if he was just like 420's coming up, dude? I'm not gonna go to work. I'm gonna call out right now.
Live your life, bro.
Damn, dude. Yeah, because that's kind of pushing it like 2 hours. That's usually the limit. Did you have to get his shift covered, or you had?
Yeah, they got it covered. Oh, so another funny thing happened today at work. Some guy came in. Pretty sure he stole something, but he came. He came back into the store, and when he left, I found this thing on the floor. I don't know what it was. I picked it up. It was this cone for like zigzags, and I was like, "Oh shit! Somebody fucking dropped their cone." And that's when I took it to the back, and that's when I found out all the employees smoke pot. I was like, "Oh, does anybody know what this is? I found this on the floor." Everybody's like, "Oh, it's zigzags." I was like, "Oh,
Of
course
you answered
you
all
guys-
casual. Like, oh, dude, what the fuck? Like,
yeah,
zigzags,
zigzags, bro.
dude.
Blaze it, 420, bring it back." I was like, "Okay, whatever." So I put those down to the side.
Do you think your workers don't know that you smoke?
Oh, I know some of them do. but I don't know if everybody knows. But I don't care, so it's okay. But don't tell the company. Shh. But so what happened was, I put those down to the side because I thought they were one of the employees. And this guy comes back in. He's all frantic. He's like, "Hey man, I dropped some like wraps, bro. They were like $30-$40. Like I need them today, bro." I was like, "Oh yeah, of course you need it today, man." I was like, "I'll go get them for you in the back." And so I go get them for him, and I go back out on the floor, and he's like, all like super happy, dude. He's like shaking my hand, like jumping up and down, like, "Oh man, thanks for this." Dude. He said they were like $30 or something like that, dude. Like for wraps. What? I was like, "What? That's impossible, dude." But it was
got acid on him or something?
I don't know, but he was all super happy, and then he fucking like left.
Dude, you get some fucking weird people in Weirville, man.
I'm trying to, dude, it's all good.
Fuck that.
What was your best 420?
Like,
fuck. Probably that year with Zach, dude.
That was the best.
Yeah.
So when I came up on that.
Yeah, dude. Remember? Yeah, I remember when we talked. We just talked about that. Because it was that good. But dude, no, we hotboxed the entire garage, dude. My old garage.
That was the goal.
Oh, it was. It was like I was okay with letting it go after that.
You felt accomplished. You felt like
yeah. Oh man,
I've never had like a cool like 420 doing stuff, but I think the highest I've ever been is kind of also like it's close to. When did we go for 420? When we went to the museum that one time?
No.
Was it? I can't remember, but see, I really can't even remember. I kind of like blacked out that day.
Yeah, that wasn't 420. That was just the day we went and decided to go to the science museum, and we got all these fucking edibles to bring inside with us.
Hell yeah.
Actually, edibles before we even got there. We didn't eat breakfast, took a rip, and then we were going to stop and go get food on the way. And there were these peach rings. There were these, they're edibles.
Yeah.
And I started getting munchies, and I was munching on the peach rings without really paying attention. So I ate a shit ton of those edibles. And then I kind of don't remember the rest of the trip.
Edibles are strong. They're really strong. I heard of this about this kid today. This 14-year-old kid got an edible. I was like, I mean, I was a freshman. I got popped. But like, how are kids getting edibles? Like, is that easy for everybody to get edibles now?
I mean, yeah, I used to get edibles. Yeah, I used to get edibles. I
don't remember getting edibles that age.
Really?
But yeah, the kid got all fucked up, and his mom got mad at him.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that usually happens.
Hey, did you hear?
Yeah, oh, dude, okay.
Yeah.
How about getting caught by your parents? Have you ever been caught by your parents getting, like, smoking?
Not mid-smoke, no. Like, after the fact, they were, like, questioning it.
Mm-hmm. Have you ever been questioned? Like, did they ever give you that talk, like... Because my parents gave me this one. They were like, "I just want to make sure you're making the right choices."
That's weird.
Yeah, I've gotten that one.
Yeah.
I've gotten that one.
And I was like, okay. Like, does that mean I can have my pipe back? Because that's what they found.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
How old are you?
18.
No. No.
13.
Yeah, like 13, 14.
Who caught you?
I think my mom found it.
Oh.
And they talked to my dad. And then they talked to me. And that's when that was basically what they told me. It was like, "I just want to make sure you're making the right choices." I was like, okay.
It's like nothing.
Yeah. Hey, whatever.
So I'm not in trouble.
They want to make sure you're not doing crack or something.
Yeah, dude.
He lucked out. I've never been caught. Like, I'm actually like checking my phone and seeing like or is my dad like on the live stream or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like,
no, I'm not friends with any of your family except for your cousins.
Okay. My dad forced me to be his Facebook friend like years ago. Like, he forced me to. I had no choice. And then I can't delete him because he's my dad.
Mm.
Yeah. You know, it's weird having your parents on like social media and shit.
Not for me.
I know your parents are one. Your dad doesn't go on Facebook. I don't even think he has Facebook. And your mom's cool as fuck. So
I don't know how to use Facebook either. Barely. He has a Facebook. Just
did he ever have to give you a talk about smoking?
Not really. I mean, it was pretty much cool when I started smoking weed.
He was just like, "Hey, give me some weed." Yeah.
It's
essentially.
yeah.
That's basically what it comes down to.
That is.
Yeah.
You're right. Sums it up. Sums it up.
I've hooked my dad up with plenty of dealers.
Nice.
Oh man, it's finally getting cloudy in here, dude.
It is. It's getting pretty hot box in here.
Yeah.
I was gonna say 420 joke time.
420 joke time. You got some? Oh, jeez. I don't. Fuck. That's the one I forgot, dude. I didn't get the drum roll.
There we go.
God damn.
Write it down. Write it down.
Fuck. You got a cheesy one like wah wah?
No,
wah.
not that.
Nothing. All right. I got one for you.
Yeah.
All right. We'll do the classic one. We'll do the classic. Travis, did you hear about that kid who got hit in the head with a soda can?
What? No.
He's lucky it was a soft drink.
Oh God.
Jesus Christ.
I almost feel guilty for
I know,
laughing at
go-
those.
Come on. I know you got another one in you, dude.
Let me take
Dad jokes.
Let's see. Let's see what other dad jokes I have. Shit, off the top of my head, I don't have any. Oh yeah, 420 comedy minute. All right. You want to know how I got out of Iraq? I ran.
Oh, fuck, man. Shut up. Okay. I think that's another way. One more. Come on. I know you got one more. I know you. Yeah, I see you.
I got one more. I heard the other day. I thought it was clever.
Whose is it?
Marco.
Polo.
Oh, Matt. I'd tell you a chemistry joke, but I know you wouldn't get the reaction. Oh, wait. I think I said it wrong.
Wow.
It's all good.
That one.
That was fuck.
No.
All right.
Knock knock.
I was reading a book about anti-gravity, and it was impossible to put down.
All right, okay. Travis had a knock knock joke right now. I'm dying to hear this one now.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
Who's there?
Interrupting cow.
Oh.
Oh my god. Okay.
Oh.
I think we could take a break right now. We're gonna go ahead and play a song for you guys. Take a quick, get our bearings straight, and hopefully get a little more coordinated. I think it's probably not gonna happen, but
nope. No fucking way.
Probably a little less.
But we're gonna take a quick break with.
I was originally gonna break
the super villains. Is that what it is?
Yeah, the super villains.
Super
And their
Saiyans.
song, Creepy Weed. It's a cool marijuana theme. Marijuana is the theme of the night, ladies and gentlemen, so go ahead and enjoy the song.
420.
Me too.
So baked.
Shut up, the sound system.
Someone wants me dead because I smoke Sensi. It's not a worry, but it's becoming a atrocity. A million different people, the truth finally comes. We're all pounding the same beat on different drums. To the government who lies to our children, help us rebellious. There's another side of the problem here. Oh dear, now your kids are living fear. We scream and pray you hear. Everybody's running and everybody's coming and everybody's got something to say. You can't come with weed and be back on the street. Is that the price we must pay? I want to fly away. The land when I'm set to stay. I want to get high today. But lately I'm too afraid. I got 2 pounds of creepy weed. I'm rolling through St. Cloud. Whoa. Driving down 192. reggae music crank loud. Whoa, well, everybody's up on my crop. If you're a doctor or a lawyer or a cop. If life is a big fast flip, take a big fat rip off this chronic shit. No time to rise up against them. Rude boys been charged by the system. All I can do is resist them. But I'm tired of being the victim. Boy, dead from them police violence. You get involved. As war kills till your conscience, a voice that you cannot silence.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we're back.
Yeah. Welcome back, everybody. We're here with.
We clearly did not like.
We are here, and we clearly
We're
coordinated
here,
what we're
yeah.
going to do for the second half of the show.
Like we said, we
got
were.
absolutely nothing.
Totally said.
We just kept smoking more weed, dude. That's what it is.
And then you're like, oh shit, we wrote nothing.
Happy 420, everybody.
But yes, happy 420. What kind of weed does everybody like? I mean,
What kind of weed are we smoking?
what kind of weed is everybody smoking? People that are watching, man.
What kind of weed
Yeah.
are you smoking?
America.
Put it in the
America.
comments below. We're going to look at it right now
Yeah,
on the
because
live
we got
feed.
some. What are we smoking, Travis?
Some OG.
Some
some
OG.
OG.
Some OG.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know what kind.
Emoji.
Some
It's
OG.
indica, that's for sure.
Ooh.
Indica dominant. Yeah, I say I like the indicas.
What do you prefer sativa? We all know that.
I
Yeah.
like sativas.
Yeah.
I like the smell, but preferably I like hybrids just because you get best of both worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And you can smoke it all the time.
Yeah. I like hybrids too, but I feel like I'm more of a sativa guy.
What's some of your favorite strains?
Blue Dream.
J1 for sure. Blue Dream is always a good one, and Gorilla Glue.
Nice.
Mhm.
Gorilla Glue's a classic.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know too many weed strains, to be honest. I'll just kind of, like, I don't smoke too much.
Well, which ones do you know that you've tried?
Like all the ones you guys mentioned, but I don't know. I don't really ask when I pick up. I just want to know if either it's an indica or sativa.
yeah.
That's all I really.
Well, when you start going to shops, they separate it and everything and label all their shit.
Right, I've never been to a shop or anything, so.
Yeah, Granddaddy Perp. I haven't had a good Granddaddy Perp in a long time, dude.
Oh, that's a good one.
Remember that used to be the shit back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got that Granddaddy
Also
Perp, dude.
Trainwreck.
And Trainwreck, yeah. Green Crack was another popular one. Like,
That's still around. What are you talking
yeah. Oh, Jack Hare.
Jack
That's a good
Hare's.
one. Yeah. That one's
Got
a classic
that
also.
unique smell.
Okay. When you drop your weed, what do you do with it?
Oh.
You drop your weed on the
So-
floor.
Yeah, you drop your weed, yeah.
Well, it depends where.
To specify, we're talking about floor weed.
Floor weed.
Floor weed.
Yeah.
Depends on the floor, but
That's so true, though. It does depend on the floor because it's one thing. if
Dude,
you
I
drop
used to
it,
pick
like,
weed up off the garage floor all the fucking time, dude.
yeah,
Damn.
but
Yeah.
you get like dog hairs on it.
Probably smoked your fair share of
Yeah.
dog hair. Bear hair. You know, barely bear.
It's a tough
I mean,
call to
I
make.
say smoke it.
It depends on how much you're hurting at the time.
Yeah, good call. How desperate are you?
Also, I feel like it depends on how much you drop. Like, are you really like, oh, I dropped a whole bunch of weed. I'm not going to try to pick any of this up.
Yeah, very good point too.
But like, if it's crumbs, it's like,
Dude, I had some people. Well, actually, my sister had some people over, and I knew a couple of the guys that were there, and they had a huge pile. Like it was like a big giant thing like this on a piece of paper like this, and one of them drops it just face down, bah! And he picks the paper back up and just throws it back onto the thing. And I was like, dude, I'm gonna come back and pick that up later. Like, and I went back later on the next morning when everybody was gone. And it was untouched, dude. Like, I covered it and everything. Like,
Wow.
I went back and picked that shit up, dude. It was a lot, man. Dude, it was a fucking lot. I'm telling you, it was a lot, dude.
Damn.
yeah.
Nice. Come
So
up.
yeah, it was a come up in my opinion because even if it's on the floor or not, dude, they fucking dropped a lot.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
remember one time though, where we used to pack that hookah full of weed, and it got knocked down by Cody
Yeah.
that one time, and we made him pick up the weed off the floor and roll a joint out of it.
It's
And he rolled the
smoky.
joint out of it, and you could see the dog hair sticking out of the sides of the joint. It was
Gross.
so gross.
Yeah. That was so fucked up, dude. I remember that.
I don't remember if we smoked that joint.
No, we didn't. He did. He did. Because we packed a fresh bowl on top of the hookah.
Yeah.
Nice.
All right, yeah. How about this? What's the craziest thing you ever smoked out of?
I've never smoked out of anything crazy.
You never smoked out of a butt?
Nope, can't say I have.
I don't know. Those reverse gravity bongs that we used to make were pretty fucking
Oh, yeah.
You
get all
fill it
intricate
up,
with it.
You poke a hole at the bottom of it, and you let the water out, and that sucks in the hit to the bottle, and then you hit it after.
Yeah.
Super scientific.
I'm just trying to think, how would you make one?
Out of like any kind of Coke bottle.
Water bottle.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you can make like a bong out of a
All you
water
need
bottle, but not a
is
gravity
bowl
bong.
that goes on
Yeah,
the
let's
top of it.
say if this was a water bottle, you just poke a hole right there to the side. You cover it. You make a bowl out of the cap. You put your weed in there. You light it up, and you take you fill it up with water. You cover the hole, fill it up with water, and then you put your weed in there, and you light it, and you let it go at the bottom. And as the water pours out from the bottom, the suction pulls the smoke
see.
inside of it.
Well, what does the rest of the water go into? Like another...
No, the water just falls
No,
out.
you just dump it onto the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, that's it. Okay, I'm thinking of like making an actual gravity bong, but out of plastic.
No, this is
I'm
a
thinking like, how would you do
reverse
that?
Gravity bomb.
So yeah, it's
Oh,
reverse. I guess I don't know what makes it reverse,
I
but
don't know. That's just
it's I mean, it's still a gravity bong, but yeah, it is what you call it.
Super scientific.
It is
Super sciencey.
super science.
Sorry I was so quiet. I was finishing rolling that.
I know. Look at that
That's
beautiful work of art, man.
Thanks, dude.
Dude,
That's
I
beautiful.
can't believe how like intricate people are getting with their blunts, man. Like there's airplanes now, and
Sharks. I mean, oh my goodness.
dude, the shit that people are coming out with is fucking insane. Like in the sake of smoking pot, like fuck. What? Okay.
Shout out to Jeffrey Ruiz.
Why?
Travis looks high as fuck. By Amanda DeFranzo.
Oh,
I don't know, it's a friend of yours.
She's watching. Hey, Amanda. Hey,
The
shout
video
out-
froze.
Shout out to Lauren Redardi.
Oh man, that's the only.
Shout
song
out
we
to
can
Lauren
use.
Redardi. This blunt's for you.
I know.
I think this
Thank you
the
for
live
giving
feed's
me a
frozen.
niece. What?
I think the feed's frozen
What?
Why?
because
It's not moving.
nothing's moving.
The feed is
Boo.
Try
Well,
refreshing it.
I did. Whatever. Fuck
again.
it. Fuck
So
'em.
obviously we're all very stoned right now,
Yeah. So if you
Only
couldn't tell.
slightly.
and I hope you are too. There's the
Wait.
one
So
day-
craziest
yeah,
thing that
there's-
you smoked out of? We didn't finish that one.
I
wanna
said,
know.
oh, I said nothing. Like,
know.
I really haven't smoked out anything.
Okay, and then the gravity bong was a cool one. I think the accordion was also a cool one.
Yes,
That was
I
really
say
cool.
That was
accordion
another-
is one of the coolest.
Mm-hmm. Actually, I think the craziest thing I've hit out of is a 6-foot bong.
Oh.
You remember that
Oh,
one?
shit.
The big fucking purple bong? Like
Mhm.
ridiculous, dude. Like it's
Shout
yeah,
out
that
to
was
Paul
dumb.
Ortega.
Yeah, for supplying the bong. Big giant
bong.
plastic purple tube. Oh man, dude, the thing ripped. It was a whole bowl. It was a whole bowl that you just took and like, but you had to take like 2 breaths just to clear it.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of breath.
I guess the vaporizer thing, like with the plastic bag,
The volcano.
the volcano.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Oh.
It's different. It feels like I'm breathing in fresh. The air feels fresher. Like it's easier to breathe in a lot more of it.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously, because it's a vaporizer, it's like all clear, crisp THC. a lot better. Like, apparently, it's the healthiest way to intake THC, other than like eating it and.
What's that? Vaporizing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard that too.
Or the lotion rub. Have you guys ever tried the lotion rub? The rub like
the
ointment?
topicals? No, I've never. Well,
They're
actually, I got
nice.
some for my ankle. When I broke my ankle, I put some on that, and it helped. But I didn't feel high. But I don't think you're supposed to get high.
Did your ankle feel high?
No.
Just your ankle felt high. Everything else was fine.
That sucks.
Just your ankles.
You know what's funny is how weed's legal, but I guess CBDs are gonna like be illegal. And CBD is like an extract of CBD is an extract of weed.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
Yeah, I just don't know why
weed.
it's gonna be illegal.
How you gonna make that? Laws, dude.
Confusing.
Should have went back to school.
Jerry Brown.
Oh shit.
All right.
Wait, we were talking about floor weed. Did we finish that conversation?
Did we?
Yeah. I said I would pick it up.
Oh, we said like how much. It depends on like how much it is. I feel like that was.
It depends on the kind of floor. If it's a carpet,
Probably not.
probably not.
I mean,
If it's
yeah.
concrete, depends on how dirty it is.
Okay,
Tile,
so would
same
you
thing.
pick up like if you let's say spilled your whole mason jar of weed on the carpet? You're not saying you would try to pick any of that up.
I would throw the entire, all of it away.
Damn.
I'm just kidding.
Nothing's wrong with it.
Oh, okay. I don't know. Oh well, like.
I don't know.
But I
would
can't
save
believe.
it.
I feel like I would at least try to pick up some of it. Like at least like.
Yeah, I would too, but
Yeah, obviously you can't. You wouldn't want to pick up all of it. You'd kind of have to like look at the pieces too, and just like.
decipher what is floor weed.
Right, exactly. That's what this came down to.
Did you hear about the fucking truck that was dragging that car today?
The truck that was what?
Dragging the car today.
No.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it was dragging a car. The car got pinned underneath it, and it was dragging it for like 5 miles.
Jeez. On 420?
Yeah, today.
Wow. Do you think he was high?
I don't know, maybe, but I don't. That's pretty fucking crazy, dude.
What kind of car got stuck
I know,
underneath
that
it?
ruined that guy's 420
How
though.
does the fucking truck driver not notice?
Everybody, like, people were honking at him and like telling him, like to pull over and to stop and to slow down, like, and he was just like, oh man, dude, imagine what if that's
Probably fucking baked.
oh shit, dude, that he would have been planted by the government, dude. People would be
Shit.
like, I know, they'd be like, oh,
Probably
420 is
was.
bad, marijuana's bad, it does impair your driving and everything.
They did. They planned this all.
Oh gosh, government conspiracies.
Oh man.
Can you imagine though? Like how?
Dude, people get fucking deep into government conspiracies, especially when they smoke. Like, we don't do that.
Yeah, I used to do that, and then I stopped because
Yeah.
I was reading a book, and like it was fucking tripping me out too hard.
Which book?
I was reading Chariots of the Gods, and I was
Oh shit, I do remember
What's
you
that
showed
one
me
about?
that.
and I was reading Chariots of the Gods is like about like the ancients before us, and like they leaving signs and clues through like hieroglyphics and like
Oh, okay.
kind of trying
Has
to
something to do with aliens?
yeah, it's all about aliens, and like they were down here, and they gave us the tools to build the pyramids and stuff like that.
Oh shit. Yeah,
So
I've heard
it's
about that.
And then I also had this book about the Illuminati, and so I was super into like all that shit, and it was just like telling me about like Jewish bankers are controlling the world, all the Rockefellers control everything.
What got you into that? Like, were you just like stoned one day and you were just like, fuck, dude?
I don't know, man. Sometimes like I just get really high, and I was like, what is the truth?
What's out there, man? Tell me.
Well, what really got me into it is I've always been fascinated by masonry or like Freemasons.
Oh, the Freemasons.
Like
and
you always
everything.
see their symbols and shit, and then you see like the one, it's like a star upside down pentagram. I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? So I looked into like symbolism, and symbolism led me into all that kind of other shit.
Damn.
There's
Connecting the
there's a
dots,
lot
man.
of symbolism out there, man. You just gotta look for it.
Subliminal messages and
A
everything.
lot of
I
subliminal
I
messages.
totally believe in
When you're super high.
What? I can't hear you because you're not talking.
Have you ever watched those alien videos when you're super high?
Oh yeah, dude, all the
Have you
fucking
seen all the
time.
bases on the moon and shit? All the evidence? Dude, there's some crazy shit out there.
Bases, alien
Alright.
bases on the moon.
Yeah. Look it up, bro.
I'm down.
How confident are you that
I know,
there are
right?
alien bases on the moon?
Semi-confident.
60 or 50?
Dude, one of the astronauts that went to the moon was saying when he was on the moon, they're watching us.
What?
Yeah.
I believe there's stuff out there that we don't know about. I agree with that
Dude.
100%.
Damn. But
Oh,
on
yeah.
the moon, dude, so close.
On
I would-
our moon.
Well, there's
See,
water
I
in the
wouldn't
moon,
think
dude.
that.
There's water in the moon, and where there's water in is, for the most part, that can preserve life or that can create
Right.
life. So
No,
there is
but what
water
I'm
in the
thinking
moon,
is
so.
Aren't we able to see the moon? Like, wouldn't we notice that?
We do know, but we don't want to show everybody. It's a big secret the government's been hiding behind.
Yeah.
Why do you think we have?
Maybe.
Why do you think Area 51 is such a big deal? Like everybody's so like into it. Nobody knows what it is because like it's a good kept secret.
Huh.
But everybody knows what it is.
Everybody knows what it is.
Everybody knows what it is.
But
Eh,
nobody can validate it.
Actually, Area 51 is supposed to be a ruse for another secret base that's somewhere else because that's how secret it is. They say that, oh yeah, we are doing shit over here, but really they're not because they're doing shit in another base.
What I read in a book is that Area 51 is a weapons testing facility where they test different weapons that they're creating or different machines. That's where they created the stealth bomber.
Yeah.
And some say, so do people go crazy in those books, man. People are saying that stealth
God damn it,
bomber
Ben.
technology is gained from alien technology. Like they created use spacecraft ideas to create that stealth bomber. Then they say we got a vertical takeoff from aliens to alien technology.
yeah.
The ability to take off vertically. That's pretty recent that we're able to do that. But actually, dude, the Illuminati book's crazy too. It showed me a picture about the Nazis. They have hovercrafts and shit. They had yeah, dude, it's
Yeah.
crazy, dude. There's all kinds of shit out there that's when you get too stoned, you just fucking get stuck on
Get
it.
really into it. Oh,
Get really
fuck.
stuck.
All of it when you're really high.
Yeah, exactly.
You just start Googling shit like
You
fuck.
just-
You start looking up.
Really gullible when you're
conspiracies.
stoned. Really gullible.
Dude, I
Yes,
love
you're more likely to
fucking-
believe it.
I love ghost videos, dude.
Oh, yes, I get
into that
super
shit,
into that, dude. I get so scared.
yeah.
I know, me too.
I watch it the whole night. I'm so
Dude.
scared.
He'll watch hours of Ghost Hunters, and that one's kind of
yeah.
cool because
Yes.
if there's actually like nothing with the house, like nothing's haunted, they're like, like they're not gonna, like they're very factual and it's very like they'll break down like why this wasn't a paranormal.
It's not as bad. Yeah, it's not
sighting.
as bad as like the fucking A&E shit.
I like that evil shit, dude. That paranormal witness shit. That
The
shit's like
Ghost
crazy.
Adventures and
Oh, yeah.
not as bad
that,
as
that
that, yeah.
Travel Channel one.
yeah, the ones that there's always
Zach.
something there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck is that?
Oh, the door slammed.
No. I don't know. I
But
feel
dude,
like
yeah.
I feel like I would get.
Dude, I fucking
scared
love
watching that.
fucking ghost stories, dude. And then I eventually it turns into like all UFO sightings and like alien sightings and shit. I'm just like, oh fuck, this shit's out there, dude. The truth is out there.
Exactly.
Oh,
And
shit.
next thing you know, you're like out in the Nevada highway, just fucking chilling, looking for fucking UFOs and shit. Crazy, dude.
Oh, dude, let's go to Vegas right now.
Right now, yeah.
Dude, they have the alien jerky. That's like an entire stand of beef jerky dedicated to aliens. They've grabbed.
Wait. Is
Alien
it
jerky.
actually,
That is the meat from aliens.
is it still beef jerky, though?
No, it's alien jerky. You can look it up. Alien jerky. This place is real. Okay. What the Roswell crash? I think that was 1947 or something like that. I'm just throwing a number out there.
It's
But-
67?
The Roswell crash of 1818. But the Roswell crash, they recovered an alien body, and what they did was they made clones of that, and through the clones, they were able to mass produce these clones, and from that, they produce alien jerky.
Yeah. They chop them up and produce them for
Yes.
meat.
Yes. And they feed us these. That's why they're so high in nutrients. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's all facts.
God.
It might not be true, but
How many grams of protein per serving?
35.
Damn. That's ridiculous.
Yeah. 0 trans fat.
Wow.
Damn.
Only 3 grams of sugar. Again, this might not be factual.
Dude, people that been to Alien Drinker are like, what the fuck are you talking about?
They're gonna look on the packages right now.
I know. That was shit, dude. But yeah, dude, that's the spot you gotta go to in Vegas.
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of Vegas, you can smoke in Vegas now, no? I believe you can blaze in Vegas. I think so. That's a new thing.
Not yet.
You
No.
can smoke in Vegas?
On the strip?
I think so.
Maybe it's not a felony anymore.
Perhaps.
I mean, it's not like I don't smoke on the strip anyway.
True.
Oh, but it's so cool to fucking walk around with a beer in your hand and you're just like, oh, yeah.
That's cool. Man, I miss Vegas. I want to go back.
All right, 420 topics. Where we at?
Did we talk about what we watch when we're... Oh, yeah, we did talk about what we watch when we're high. Do we finish the food? No. Let me see this list. Oh, yeah, we didn't add any more to the list.
Yeah.
I was all like, what did you guys come
Let's
up with?
see. I'll come up with something.
How you feeling over there, Sailor?
I think I'm pretty high.
Pretty high.
Yeah, pretty high.
How about you, Seaman?
Did we all share what's the highest we've ever been? Because I know I shared that one.
Yeah. I think that was like one of the first ones we did. The highest we've ever been.
Yeah.
That was when I had my elbows up.
We should play that one song.
High as fuck.
Yeah, you've been high as fuck.
Have you been high as fuck?
That's a good.
Have
very
you
good
ever
outer.
been high as fuck?
Sounds terrible.
You never heard that song? Really?
It's a good one.
It's a good
Dude, stoner comedy, the best. What's the best? What do you think is the best movie that captures the stoner mentality?
The best movie that captures
Yeah.
the stoner mentality.
Yeah.
Pineapple Express for sure.
Yes.
Well, what aspect of the stoner mentality are you?
I don't know. It gets too crazy. It gets too out of hand.
Yeah, I mean,
Everybody's different.
I guess like what's is the question exactly? Because I think Fast Times at Ridgemont High, just like Spicoli and his whole attitude. That's like when I think quintessential stoner. I think of Jeff Spicoli.
Jeff Spicoli.
Like that's why I always think.
Actually, what I think of is Dazed and Confused.
Oh, I recorded that. We can watch
Days
that
and
later.
Confused is good. Nice. It's a
Yeah.
good one.
That's a good one.
I don't
Dude,
know. I'm
there's
trying
a-
to think,
how many
but
people?
I can't really think.
How many people do you think are out there fucking right now, man? He's my favorite character, dude. When they're on the moon tower. High as fuck, right?
Yeah.
That's a good one.
What are more stoner movies? Or weed
I'm not
movies?
too sure. I don't watch much movies. Like I'm too high. I fall asleep. Shout out to marijuana being
know what?
safer than beer.
That is true. But you know what I just watched recently that I didn't realize had so many pot references? Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, it really does. It really does.
So many.
I did not, like, all of those flew over my head when I was a kid. And now
As a child,
rewatching it,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, shit.
Are you talking about the live action ones?
Yeah, the live
Yeah.
action one.
I do recall what you're talking about, 100%. I guess that's the
Dude,
quintessential
yeah.
stoner is the Shaggy. The Shaggy.
It was funny.
The
He
Shaggy.
meets the girl,
With the
Mary
baggy
Jane.
clothes,
Yeah.
kind of the dirty
That's my
hair.
favorite name. Or the fucking when they first break up at the very beginning.
Oh,
they're
yeah.
like, everybody quits, and then Scooby asks Shaggy's like, "So what do we do now?" And Shaggy's like, "Well, I guess we're just gonna do what we do best." And all of a sudden, it's all pass the doji to the left hand side. Like, he plays that song. I was just like, "Holy shit!" Like that's it. Like we're gonna do what we do best. There you go.
That was funny.
Oh shit, dude! And then then it shows the mystery machine with all the fucking smoke coming out of it.
Yeah.
But they're cooking burgers inside.
Yeah.
I never know. They make weird ass food combinations.
Yeah,
And
they
the
do.
only way
They're vegetarian.
right?
No.
They're eating hamburgers and
They eat
hot
everything,
dogs.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They eat big sandwiches, bro. Come on,
They
dude.
eat everything.
They eat jambalaya, bro.
Well, they'll make like weird
But
ass.
what was-
They're
yeah, it was
doing
like-
like
it was
eggplant
eggplant,
burgers
yeah.
with grape jelly and something else, and or chocolate syrup.
Yeah.
Get wrecked.
That is fucking some weird ass fucking food
What was it?
combination.
What was
right
that?
there.
Eggplant burger?
Yeah, eggplant burgers with like chocolate syrup or some shit.
There you
Like,
go.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah.
I mean, I've had a burger with.
And then
jelly
Scooby's
on
like,
it.
with hot sauce, motherfucker.
I had a burger that was with jelly and peanut butter and bacon and sriracha.
Ooh.
Was it from Grill Mall?
Yes, but I also made my own version of that at my work because we have a patty that's half ground beef, half ground sriracha bacon. So the sriracha's inside the patty, and then you just peanut butter, jelly, and bacon with a honey wheat bun. And it's really, really good.
Damn.
Munchkins.
I
I know.
Munchkins, dude.
Munchkins, they're hitting in right now, man.
They're totally setting in.
What are you craving? What are you guys craving?
Right now?
Yeah.
Did you know that they make Cheez-Its
Pokey. That's
in
what
a
I'm craving.
toasty flavor? So it's just regular Cheez-Its, but extra baked.
Damn.
Damn.
You know what sounds really bomb to me? Sourdough toast with butter.
Let's go to Denny's right now.
Fuck.
Fuck.
Denny's, here we come.
Catch us at Denny's.
I'm kind of down to go to Denny's.
Yeah, shout out to all those restaurants that are open 24/7.
Fuck yeah,
Because
dude.
you know you get those late night munchies.
You're
when
the
you-
real MVPs over there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm sure they get paid pretty well for doing
Mhm.
that.
What
Have
else?
you ever been high as fuck?
Have you?
Super high as fuck.
All right. Well, obviously, I think it's time for us to call it. I'm going to take you out
All
on
right.
2 songs, though. One song you have to hear because it is fucking hilarious. And then the live feed will cut it, but there will be another song after that. But thank you for listening to Rat Talk and tuning into this 420 episode.
Woo!
Oh, man.
Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
We just get high as fuck. So,
Yeah, that was fun.
yeah, thank you. Thank you for tuning in, everybody, and have a good night.
Buenas noches.
Have you ever watched the sun go down and you're thinking about the world spinning round? Have you ever been high as fuck? You're in the bathroom mirror talking to yourself and your dog's looking at you like you need help. Have you ever been high as fuck? Then you feel your heart pumping really fast and you're convinced that you're gonna have a heart attack. Have you ever been high as fuck? You close your eyes and you're on a chicken farm. The only problem's that the chickens have human arms. You say that's fucked up, why do the chickens have human arms? You need snacks, so you walk to the corner store, but you're scared because you think that they will know you're high. So you walk around the block to buy some time.
That's the best part.
You finally decide to go in the store, but you're so high you don't know why you're there anymore. So you just buy a pack of gum, get the hell out of there. You're walking home and your mouth is dry. You should have bought some juice and snacks, but you were too high. Thinking about ketchup chips, and for some reason the game Battleship. You start thinking about how fun it was to play games like Battleship when you're a kid, and how as we get older we forget how to play and just to enjoy ourselves. So you say, guess what, I'm going to make up a game right now, and it involves a baseball bat and a porcupine, and I'm going to try to kill a porcupine with a baseball bat, but then you don't know where to find the porcupine, so you go on eBay and you do a search, but people don't sell porcupines on the internet, and you say, you know what, world, you got me cornered again. I'm gonna roll another joint. Ever eat a whole bag of crackers that were so old that they weren't crispy anymore? Have you